Babe, I'm going to do day 7. Today's day 7, build an axe a day for a week. Ed here, RedBeard Knife and Tool. This is another cool axe for the day. This is going to be one of my personal users. So I'm going to take you along and show you how I want to treat this absolutely gorgeous Whiskey River 28C. Look at that grain. It is absolutely perfect through and through. Look at that. Perfectly vertical. Perfectly vertical. Yeah. So what am I going to hang on this? That's a really good question. This is going to be an ML Forge 4-pound 1-ounce jersey pattern. Look at the bevels on that. How beautifully shiny this thing is. We won't have to sharpen this because it's already super sharp and ready to go. So I'm going to bring you along and get this hung and show you one of my very special ways that I like to treat my handles. So let's get going. You can see it's already kind of sitting in the lugs, so we're just going to need to take a little bit off the back and then shape up the sides a little bit. All right, we got it going in the hole. You see there's a lot of removal I did on here, on there. So we're gonna bring it down a little bit and then work it down. Got it about, I don't know, halfway. We're getting there. Looking pretty good. Maybe like 2/3, but I'm going to show you what I do over here. So I got my vise right here, and I just put the back of the head in, and I have, I don't know, there's an old beat up wrench, and I just cut the end off and made it look like an eye. I just stick it in here, tap it right back out. Pretty handy. Learned that from Joel and Burr-N-Bevel, so go give him a shout and tell him thank you. Got about 3/4, maybe another 1/2 inch, and then it will come up about another 1/2 inch above that. So about 1 inch total. We need to come back up. About another, I don't know, maybe another 1/4, 1/2 inch, and we'll be set. Looking pretty good. All right, I'm happy with that. So I just need to pop it back off, and then I will clean this up with my palm sander. But we're gonna take some of this meat off to thin out the side of the throat a little bit, and then bring this, probably start from here and bring this curve down to match this apex right here. So we're just gonna take off maybe like a 1/2 inch, just so it doesn't look, I mean, Brandon makes these, or Whiskey River makes these, so they're kind of a blank slate, so you can kind of do what you want, and that's what I'm doing. Just kind of bring this down a little bit to where it matches the profile, so we don't leave this big horn out, so it looks like it flows. Kind of like I said the other day, let the handle tell you what it wants, and this is what it tells me. I think I'm happy with this. I'm gonna get my card scraper and get this all cleaned up. So I know Whiskey River just posted these on their website. They didn't post them on their website, but they got them back in stock, I think. And yeah, you guys should check these out. It's a carb scraper. There's 3 different ones that come in a kit. They're not terribly expensive, but they are super useful. I just got this handle sanded to about 80 grit, and I'm going to hit it with my my torch and give it a light torching. I'm going to sand this with a sanding sponge real quick, just to kind of knock off the ash and everything else. This is kind of time sensitive, that's why I'm bringing you along. I'm doing all this while the handle is still pretty hot. It'll all make sense here in a second. Yeah. Then I have some pine tar. I'm gonna slather it with while it's still hot. That way, the pine tar will soak into the handle while it's hot. It's actually a pretty cool process, and yeah, you'll see. Seals the wood really nicely, and it kind of gives it some character. So but the pine tar that I just put on there is already kind of leached in to the wood, and that's kind of what I was looking for. Yeah, I dig it. I like it a lot. So over the course of time, this is going to soak in. I'm going to wait till this handle cools off, because science, when you heat up something, it expands. So I'm going to wait for it to cool off before I seat the head and seat the handle into the head. All right, we got the handle ready to go, seated onto the head, or seated into the head. Let's get this thing wedged. I already prepared the Purple Heart wedge from Whiskey River Trading. Whiskey River Trading, I promote a lot of their stuff because I like them. They don't send me anything for free. I just like it, so I have a lot of their stuff, and I use a lot of their stuff. So that's just my experience with them. If you want to go there, check them out, Whiskey River Trading. But I like them. That's why I promote a lot of their stuff. I don't do it for money. I do it because that's what I use. So we're using Walrus Oil again. Again, I got this from Whiskey River Trading also. I'm going to dip this in there and let it drain a little bit. All right, got the wedge all set. Switch hands. Get this going in there. And should be a pretty tight fit for the wedge because it was super nice. Oh, this is gonna be cool. This is a nice axe. Yeah, we're there. One more for good measure. But yeah, let me get this thing cut and trimmed. Be right. Yeah, that's pretty gorgeous. Look at that. We'll put some on the handle too. Yes, you can put it on top of pine tar, and it just kind of further helps. But yeah, what a build! What a week! What a journey! So this ML Forge Jersey pattern, 4.1 ounces, Purple Heart Wedge, Whiskey River 28C. That is an awesome pairing. This thing's cool. Also, I had made this mask when I first got this head, and it is absolutely an absolute perfect fit. Check this out. I'm not going to fix it, but basically just a motorcycle strap type cinch knot. Cinch. Got my RedBeard logo on there. Yeah. Awesome build. This is going to be, this axe is going in my truck after the final treating. So after like 2 or 3 days, you know, a few days, I'll put a coat of linseed oil once a day on it for just a few days. I don't need to do it a bunch. And then the last day before I put linseed oil, I'll take steel wool and I'll rub all the high grain down off, and then add the final coat of linseed oil, and that usually works out pretty good. Works out real good. Check that out. Day 7 is in the books. Man, it's been a really a journey. I will say that, and I appreciate everyone, all my new followers, all my future followers, and all the followers that have been sticking with me with this. It's cool. I dig it a lot. It was a kick-ass challenge. Voice of the Jake was the inspiration for this, and all the other guys just be like, "Hey man, you got this. You could do it," and I did it. Man. Those of you who are like close to me, like I said yesterday, thank you for the support. It means a lot. But day 7, if anybody wants to follow along with the build an axe a week, or build an axe a day for a week, I would love to see you do it. I would love to see you do it. Even if it's just pictures, that's cool. You don't have to film it. I just did that because it's something I wanted to do, and that's what it's all about, right? Being happy with what you do. So you guys, thank you, and you have a good day. Bye.